The podcast you are listening to of Holmberg's Morning Sickness is brought to you by my friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meat, mesquite, repeat. Trust me on this one. You've had barbecue before, but you haven't had it this good. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale, ericsfamilybbq.com.
Eric's Family Barbecue has arrived and is simply the best barbecue in Arizona. Come satisfy your taste buds with meats that are smoked over mesquite wood and sides that are made with fresh ingredients and tons of love. They have the best, juiciest brisket, pulled pork, rib sausage, turkey, or everyone's favorite, the Pitmaster sampler that includes all the meat and 4 sides, mac and cheese, potato salad, coleslaw, corn, or beans, yum. And for dessert, try some creamy banana pudding, amazing. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meat, mesquite, repeat. Make the trip, you won't be sorry. Dine in or take it to go. Go to ericsfamilybbq.com for more info.
Still streaming. Holmberg's Morning Sickness. Online at 98kupd.com.
Jeremy, is he on the line? He's out there at Safeway this morning. We got to get him calling us out there at Safeway this morning. 48th Street and Elliott. The van was stolen. We don't know what happened. The front desk girl took our car and said it's hers now. We're not sure why that is. So he's carless. As far as needing to load up that truck. We usually take that big
Somebody
truck.
hit us up and said we should have just abandoned where we're set up today and set up right at her house. Which would be awesome. Because the truck's there already. We could just load it up.
It would have been, look, in theory, that sounds great, except for so many of you are rapey that we can't show you where our front desk girl lives. Although I'd be all for that. Jeremy's out there, though. He made the best of it. That's what you do. You adapt, you overcome. He's got the KUPD truck that's loaded with equipment. He'll try to fill it up. But we you know what? You just make it about, how about today's a money drop-off? Jeremy, is that going well?
Yeah, we got 6 cases of water so far, so we're full, people.
That's all the equipment truck can hold. The Holland truck is at Victoria's house. Because did we find out why she took it?
Apparently, her car's being worked on.
And
What is and her phone also?
That's the answer.
Yeah, the Uber app and the Lyft app. Also, her phone in the car being worked on. I'm guessing.
After that, Nunya.
Yeah, I guess. Well, no, it is our business, Brady. It is absolutely a not Nunya business.
And
it's
again,
our business.
Why not take the Alt-AZ van? That thing's never doing anything.
Or do we still have a KDUS car?
I think we did.
We got rid of that.
Oh, did we? Yeah. Well, that's the one step in the right direction for the KDUS. I want to hear the phrase "we got rid of that" after anything I say KDUS. Pretty much.
Hey, let's not do that quite yet.
Oh yeah, you still are over there. Well, we'll keep you. We'll keep you around for something. Jeremy's out there, 48th Street in Elliott. Tell us what you need.
Well, you can bring some water. I do have one Mark Randall out here with his truck, so we could fill that up. If you could bring some cash, we'll still take the water. We'll figure it out. Anything to get the water to the Phoenix Rescue Mission. I got some giveaways, CDs, all that kind of good stuff. Signing you up for concerts, so come on down. We're over at 48th Street in Elliott, over here by the old quad.
And also, I'm guessing since Mark Randall's there and one of our plebes is not, that there's a job opening in the promotions department. So if you've got a kid that wants to get his foot in the door in the world of communications and radio, Mark's taking applications, I would hope, for the guy who didn't show up, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's the perfect time to bring it up to him. He's in a great mood.
I'm sure Mark is thrilled this morning. So we'll help him out, and we'll bring him some possible employment there. We'll get a kid out there to help out. All right, there you go. Safeway, 48th Street in Elliott. Thank you, Jeremy. Try not to get punched in the face by Randall today.
I'll try.
It's going to be hard. All right, see you later. Yeah, Mark's not happy.
And if you can't make it to Jeremy's house, just drop it. Jeremy, just drop it off at Victoria's house. She's already got the truck there. Just load it up.
If you know where Victoria lives,
just drop off some
fill
water.
it with water and make her unload it when we get here. What time is she getting? Like 8:30 when that truck pulls in the parking lot. My car's getting worked on, so I'm taking these. That's not how it works.
That's the first.
That's not how it works.
It's they had to move something.
The moving I get, but
do you?
Just because your car broke?
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Because we needed that thing today. So you take it out of commission, it doesn't make sense. I need that tank to move.
Well, would that?
Well, we need.
Yeah, but who gave her permission? So would that be a Mark Randall thing?
There's where
or Ben or
there's where the ladder starts. You got to start climbing to find out where it started.
Start turning some rocks
That's
over.
Right. You got to start doing some investigating there, Columbo, and you're not going to like what you find. Because the person responsible says, well, Mark, and she'll rat him. A girl will just, Ben said I could take it. It's going to be one of those deals where that's where the rat gets out. The rat's out. And her finger is just looking to point at something. Oh, yeah. Girls are terrible at having your back when it comes to that stuff. They announced that crap. I mean, I told you the story about the thing that went on in the Uber the other night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just sitting there typing that this guy's driving like an asshole.
And he was.
Kid is drive. Shut the F up. What are you reading my text out loud for? I'm texting Brett right now. He's in the front seat. This guy's driving like a crazy person. Nahid, that's his name. Quit saying it. How do you know his name? Because I saw it when we went to, like every good bigot, when I get an Uber, I look to see what my driver's name is. If it's too terrory, I turn him off. Nahid was borderline. Nahid, stop.
Good ride, my friend.
Yeah, she says his name like a French ambulance.
Hey, John, I got to move my apartment on Friday.
Take it.
Can I
Any
borrow the
car in the
truck?
parking lot's yours. Pick a key, grab a key. In fact, when we come to work now, there's just a bowl. We just drop our keys in, and then when you leave, you just grab a set of keys. You hit the button.
Don't have my car.
Which car's yours today?
All right, I got Trips Mercedes today.
Trip's new social car program. Nobody has their own. We share from a pool of vehicles. Crapshoot on what you get. Last night, Victoria got the truck we need. It's time now for the Brady Report, and it's brought to you by our friends over there at Hooters. And, of course, Brett was out there last night at the Hooters in Metro. He'll be out next week in Mesa.
Yes.
Paying Toledo's bill from a few years ago. But we're all thinking about our fantasy football. I don't think about it because I can't fantasize like that. I live in reality with football, too. If I had a fantasy football team, it would be all Steelers. And the only time I played fantasy football was the last year the Steelers had a losing record. They were 6-10 in 2003. And I was furious because my whole team was Steelers because I can't pick against that. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how Toledo has a fantasy football team as much as he loves the Seahawks. And then those days where you're like, I got
Odell Beckham's
DeAndre
playing
Hopkins.
Yeah.
Like, you can't cheer for the Cardinals receiver to have a big day. That's against your team.
Right. That's when you plan it out. Well, I hope he gets a reception but doesn't score and gets the yard but doesn't. Yeah.
I hope he goes 0 for 0 for 0 across the board. I don't want to, so I don't care about fantasy. But a lot of people, it's a big business and it's back, and you can go to Hooters and have your draft party. Now that's the part I think is fun. You get all the fun freebies and great food, drink specials, which include the Mick Ultra Drafts. You can also get our Cha-Ching Chavez there. Call your favorite Hooters location to schedule your draft party today. That's where Toledo had his draft party. I'm sure it'll be going on right around the time Brett's there next week. Draft parties are going to start going next year. That's the only fun I can have with fantasy football is the draft party, the drinking, and the goofing off. Right. After that, it's just I don't want to root for any other teams. I hate all other teams, but go get them. Fantasy football. I'm the odd man out on that. That's $1 billion deal. I get mad at my house watching Steelers games when my buddy Sharpnick starts checking his stats. I'm like, put that goddamn phone down. Watch this game. Well, I got my fantasy guide. We're playing. I got Nick Chubb. He's my running back. We're playing that team.
Yeah, but at least he got his.
Like you've got a safety school, basically. Well, if the Steelers lose, at least my guy got 3 touchdowns. I'm like, no. But that's the way my brain with sports works. You can't have second favorites and cheer for other people. Thank you, Hooters. Brady, report it.
Good Thursday morning to you, Phoenix. Hello, world.
Hi.
Happy National Vinyl Record Day.
Is this some sort of record store day that we don't know about?
It's just vinyl.
It's no. Isn't that what a record is?
No, record store day was like they put the new DG CD out. They do like special releases so you can only get them at record stores.
CDs, all the other
right,
stuff.
Yeah.
Got a couple of basis fun facts.
Whoa, Brady, watch your mouth. He's stroking. Now he's turning into those people that have strokes and can't, like they just shout out cusses.
I'm voting for that.
Maybe Brett knew this.
Brady's fun.
The guy who sings the South Park theme was almost a member of Metallica.
I thought it was the guy from Primus.
Les Claypool.
Yeah.
Oh.
Was childhood friends with Metallica guitarist Kirk Hammett, and Les auditioned to replace Cliff Burton as their new bassist in 1986.
Oh my God.
But it didn't work out.
No, he's got a little bit different style.
He's amazing, but
yeah.
I mean, he could have done it.
Oh, yeah.
But his side project would have been quite interesting.
7 U.S. presidents were born in log cabins.
Wow. Biden, Washington, Lincoln, Adams,
Andrew Jackson, Zachary Taylor, Millard Fillmore, James Buchanan, Abraham Lincoln, Ulysses S. Grant, and James Garfield.
What's this then?
The bacteria population on your skin is approximately 1 trillion.
But who's counting?
A three-toed sloth.
What if you're a midget? Do you still have the same amount?
Yeah.
You don't know that.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Solid, quick answer. I got to give it to you, but you don't know that.
Shaq and Chewy do not have the same.
I think Shaq's got more bacteria than Chewy does. Maybe not. But
all the same. Give or take one or two.
You're just
digging in now.
I'd say Chewy has 500 million to my trillion. Although if you split
500 million to your trillion,
if you splayed Chewy out,
you know how many more that is?
He's got more skin than I've got because he's huge, but he's a midget.
I think he might have about the same amount of skin.
He's
got half.
It would be pretty even.
Half the height.
Yeah, but he's huge. Like, look, Chewy has a lot of skin. He stretched out that midget skin to
maybe a 10 by 10 room.
What about a fit midget like Brad Williams?
Trillion.
Nope. I want somebody counting this.
A sloth only poops once a week.
Okay. Yeah.
A new poll found that 16% of mobile viewers admit to secretly watching something on their phone, like during a wedding.
Oh, sure.
We did it.
We
did
it.
We watched the AFC
light?
Championship.
16% said they did that.
Please. We watched almost the entire AFC Championship game on my phone at Ted Huffman's wedding. Skipping through all the tears and speeches and nonsense. We had our phone on and it was glowing. It was obvious. We're watching the Chiefs and Patriots play. January 20-something. 3 years ago?
I think so. And it's funny, you could tell our table because you'd hear the,
yeah! And when my grandpa finally passed, I know, it was tough for all of us. Table 17 still struggling. This little lady is everything to me. Oh, come on! Idiot! Why? Oh, we were shouting at that phone like crazy.
He was smart to have us in the back corner.
Oh, yeah.
Another new poll found that 1 in 4 people have canceled a date over a pimple.
Oh, sure. Especially if she's got them.
24% have missed a party or gathering.
I'll leave a date if she's got a whitehead.
21% have missed school. 16% also said they've taken a day off. This is interesting. Zippia put some data together, and they posted a list of careers you're most likely to gravitate towards depending on the month you were born. January, debt collectors and doctors.
That's what if you're born in January.
Yeah.
Most of you will become a debt collector or a doctor.
That was the most in that.
So doctors, more
common,
January
most
birthdays
common,
than
correct.
any other. Okay.
Yeah. February, artists and traffic cops.
Oh, you would call yourself an artist, Brady?
Oh, yeah.
You're the one.
You're the guy.
You're the one doing that. Okay. I'd say you lean more towards traffic cop.
March, pilots and musicians.
Okay.
April, dictators.
Well, that's Hitler. That's not
Saddam Hussein,
Hitler.
Vladimir Lenin.
That's a wide
all
brush.
April babies.
Hitler's April 20th.
Yeah. May, politicians. June, CEOs and Nobel Prize winners. July.
That's me. And Toledo.
Bricklayers and train drivers.
What's August?
August, again, bricklayers.
Wow, that's a 2-monther. Bricklayers took over summer birthdays.
September, athletes and physicists.
Just missed Brady.
What's February? That's my boy.
That
was Brady?
Artists and
that's
traffic
right,
cops.
that's right.
Yeah. October, not a job.
What?
You're more likely to live to be 100 years old.
Oh, people born
November.
in October, more of them go to 100 than any other month.
Yep.
That's weird.
November, serial killers, schizophrenics, no jobs.
They don't dominate one field as far as more births in November have. Wow. But schizophrenics, knocking that cold.
Yeah.
All right.
Serial killers, too.
What was May?
May was politicians.
Okay.
December, finally, is dentists.
Which one was that? December?
That was December. Yep.
That's an interesting little study.
Some idiot in South Carolina was arrested on Tuesday after giving a tattoo to a child in the middle of a McDonald's restaurant.
That's a bold move.
No,
you got your stuff there.
That's America.
Someone posted a video of it, and the cops got involved. It's not clear how old the kid was. He was a teenager.
Big deal.
I know. They said a child at first, and I saw a little bit of the video. It's no big deal. It just shows the guy there. You can tell he's got his little gun out on the table, and he's working on the arm. But the problem is, Brendan Prescia is the tattoo artist. He's also on probation for assault and battery. Back in December, he got sentenced to 3 years in jail for it, but the judge suspended his sentence and gave him 2 years probation. Now the illegal tattoo most likely violated the probation. So he'll be spending some time.
Wow. Was the kid getting a tattoo?
Not sure, but he was a teenager, under 18.
Okay.
Got another, we had a good chase. Guy on an ATV in Oklahoma. He got on this four-wheel and got up to 70 miles per hour. He was handcuffed the whole time. Got out of the, they cuffed him, and he broke out and got on the ATV, and the cops were following him around. I think it lasted about 10 or 15 minutes.
And it is on video. Handcuffed man escapes police car, leads officers on high-speed chase. That's a big-ass ATV, too.
Yeah, and you can tell he's kind of cuffed on a couple of the turns, but it ends when he hits too deep of a puddle.
So it's an automatic? I thought you had to switch gears and stuff.
I'm doing 70, and he's keeping up.
That's one of those big ones they take out hunting and stuff like that.
It's not an Arctic cat. What are they called?
Things.
It's awesome is what it is. And then he finally just pulls over.
No.
That wasn't him. That was the owner.
That was another guy.
Yeah.
Did they shoot him, Brady? Shoot him dead?
It's coming up at around 58.
Oh, he's
coming
smart.
Up here.
Going off-roading. He dumped it in the drink.
Yeah.
Oh, what was he thinking? He rode into a big, deep puddle.
Because the one cop car kind of put him over on that side.
Did they shoot him dead here?
No, he gives himself up.
Oh. Well, that's an argument that black people have. I was a black guy. There'd have been at least some beanbags flying around. He looks like an idiot.
Lucas Strider.
Yeah, look at this tweaker. I like the music they use for his car chase, though.
You and I talk quite a bit. We talk about what we've seen and what we haven't, but that's one thing I haven't seen.
Okay.
What, a bald white guy laying in a mud puddle? I see it every day. I don't understand that.
Evidently, there's been some dangerous ads. They've been popping up online suggesting that putting apple cider vinegar on your junk will increase its size by 65%.
I'll be right back. You're going to smell great, too.
Ugh.
It's good for gut health. I had to take a bunch of apple cider vinegar for a while there, so my stomach was acting up. And
one shows a cartoon of someone pouring it on themselves and on their junk, and they shows the animation of the guy using a feminine hygiene product to insert apple cider vinegar.
Oh, wait a minute! You have to put it in your
his
penis?
backside too, but
you wanted that
to
Kardashian
achieve
ass.
the same effect.
Time out. you douche with it, your ass gets bigger.
What? That was what the cartoon was suggesting.
So if I just take a little and rub it on there, I don't have to dip into the.
Now I'm going to tell you. Let's hear from the doctors.
Why? Nobody cares about them anymore.
No, do not put that.
What do they know, Fauci? He's been wrong about everything.
Well, they know this. It can burn your skin.
Oh.
Cause an infection.
No.
Allow bacteria to enter your bloodstream.
Or, well, then infection will make it bigger because it'll be swollen.
The risk reward is up to you. 65% bigger.
65%.
Guaranteed, and you can do it.
So you can look like Peter North, or so you're taking a chance, yeah.
Or like you're, like the king from Braveheart. So, 65% bigger?
That's what the ads claim.
That'll put me in a. I don't even want to be. I don't want to go there. 65% of a little more than this phone because I've measured several times.
So, round numbers. If you had a 10-incher, you'd have a 16.5.
Yeah, I get that. I understand math of it, but I'm trying to figure out my 6
2 and 3/4.
6 and What is it, 2/5 or something like that? I don't know.
65, so 3
It'd be another
inches.
4 inches. I'd be
about
like
4.
10.5 inches.
Okay.
I'm going to
Give it a run.
soak my junk in that.
Give it a run.
I'm going to start ringing doorbells with it if it grows. I'll just be standing out in the front yard drinking beer with it out while Michael and Troy suction up against the window. What is that thing hanging off of him? It's my new apple cinnamon vinegar. Cider vinegar.
Holmberg's soaking again.
That'd be good. That's good stuff. Brady, it's just for you.
Oh, that's right.
When we screw up intermittently. You do it every day. It's only funny for you. It's sad when you try it.
We're assholes.
But it's true. It's true.
It is true.
He can't use it. It's our N-word.
There's an ad that was up in England, posters that put up all over town, basically warning people in neighborhoods to pick up dogs.
Mm-hmm.
It has dog walkers, and it says, to her, it looks like chocolate.
Oh.
But one lick, and she could lose her sight. Fact, don't mess. Dog mess can cause blindness. And the reason why people are a little upset is because it's got a cute little girl, and next to her is a giant pile, and she's got chocolate all over her face, you know. But their concern is like, poor child. Once they identify that kid, or you're the kid on the dog poster.
Oh, the little girl has like included like a real girl. I thought it was like a drawing. It's this little bald girl, face covered.
Just
in
dove
feces.
into that steaming pile.
Your kid is stupid as a stump. First off, poor parenting. If your dumb kid walks around parks and picks things up out of the grass and eats it, that's on you. Second,
chocolate!
Blindness is a reasonable
punishment?
end game to your kid walking around seeing things and eating them. Like that's, if there's ever been a time I might believe in Brady's God, that's it. Make it blind so it can't see things, so it stops picking them up and putting it in its mouth. What if this was your daughter? I would disown it because it eats chocolate off the grass.
That's a bad idea.
Even if it is just chocolate and not dog poop. What are you doing?
Yeah.
What kind of parenting have I done that the kid can't be trusted in the park without eating food? What's
the
this?
whole cartoon.
Why do I have to? What are you doing?
There's no. I don't think there's.
Take a little tampon of. Oh no, that's not real. This weird, odd, simple trick makes your penis hard as a rock, and it's dipping a tampon into the apple cider vinegar.
3, 2, 1, 3 seconds, John.
And then inserting it into you. Well, I don't have that problem anyway. Does it make it bigger?
Apparently.
They're saying the
or
dip
then just
does.
jam it right into the jar. Or I prefer the manual pouring it over the top. I don't want to get stuck in an apple vinegar jar.
And then the response is, "I didn't get hard once."
there's some Yelp reviews of everything that are no good.
1 star.
It didn't cure your ED. 1 star. Dick's still soft. Now I stink.
Smells like Easter.
I'll give that a try. I got some Mexican antibiotics at home. If it starts to bubble up, I'll just take those and fix it. I'll take that chance. Get a tenner on there.
We got a couple of radio videos. Some people getting hurt. The first one is a drunk person. Actually, this is in the pit, in the mosh
At a
pit.
concert?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty quick. Guy's a little out of hand.
All right. What's the show? Oh, boy. He just had his hot chocolates in his face. Oh, man.
Why is he got his back to the stage?
He's watching the pit. And he takes 2 elbows from a jackass, and both of them throw his beer in his face. Well, that's the risk.
He
That's
deserves it.
cost of doing business in the pit.
Look at him. And what?
He didn't care. I got to give it to him. That's good quality pit behavior. You spill your beer in the pit because you get tangled up with a dude's elbows.
That's on you.
It's on
I don't
you.
know. How about those dudes' elbows, though? Those are pretty.
He was.
Bam, bam.
Those were
Pretty
F,
accurate.
Eric?
hammer fisting. What the F, Eric? Yeah, that's a rule. You don't take beer into the pit.
I guess so. Good to know.
Again, my talk earlier today, Brady, when you tried to argue with me, you're
The love
impressed
of-
with humanity?
the love
This
of
is
a
this
child,
is the love of
John.
a
Yeah.
child is better than this? No.
You see how powerful his love was? He didn't react.
I see some
He was
40-year-old
like, oh,
dude
yeah.
throwing elbows into another guy's head for no reason at all while he's trying to take a sip.
This is more love for your children.
Okay.
Soccer practice.
I like that. Oh, what happened?
You got to see the first two. The kids get bit, knocked down. It's a full pull.
Oh, the whole family's struggling with gravity. So the soccer ball kicked to the goal into the kid's face, and as the dad runs in to rescue him, he falls down.
The kid,
Family of morons.
The kid gets hit in the face, knocks his brother over.
He's holding on to the net.
There's a lot of that family falling down.
Jesus.
None of them going pro. Oh, this is this one I sent you yesterday.
The track meet.
This is great. Girls track meet. They're all lined up, ready to go. At the gun. For no reason, this girl's face goes into the air.
Twice. Everyone shoots back. What? Okay.
Start over.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
Yeah, the gun goes, and she hits the deck like she's a Columbine.
Go, Hannah.
Yeah, well, because Hannah's winning. By the way,
what to do afterwards.
Pause it right there. I'll tell you, this is a race not worth watching. Every girl's white. I don't know what school this is, but it's pointless to have a track team.
It's Upper Arlington.
Yeah, this is
wrong colors.
They changed them since, Brady. This is the girls' track team.
How come this girl is not in the sprinter?
She's got a spinal condition. She doesn't have to get down into the
she
stance.
gets coddled?
Yeah, she can stand up. Well, number 6, lane 6 that goes face into it on the gunshot should probably be able to stand up too. Are you okay, honey?
Oh my God!
It's the best. An all-white girls' track meet is a fate worse. There's no love of a child enough for me to attend that. My daughter's running in a track meet. How disappointed would you be as the parents of that thing? She's in lane 6. She's very fast.
Love of a child.
Is she the one laying down? Yeah, and she's laying down again. She just fell again.
The love of an infant.
She needs you that day.
The sounds of the oceans lapping up against the shores.
Nothing better.
As decapitated heads roll in. The love of a child. The sounds of a children's choir. Singing the hits of Whitney Houston.
The love of a child, he said to us. How dare you? How dare you? You were serious, too. Pathetic.
Oh, yeah.
Horrible, horrible sentence. The best part was Brett was going to let that go because you're still a little new, but I heard him go, geez. If we play that back, you'll hear Brett's reaction first of what the geez.
What did he just say?
This flower over here.
I'm too tough, man.
Well, I am too tough for that in a group of men. I don't want to hear about the love of a child. That's an AA meeting that's gone south. Flip Orley coming in?
He is.
You sure?
He is.
All right. There you go. That's your Brady Report, brought to you by our friends at Hooters. It's 98.
Our country is facing a major crisis.
98.
We need to find out what's causing it.
KUPD.
You've been listening to Holmberg's Morning Sickness Podcast, brought to you by our friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. FamilyBBQ.com.